Hello and welcome to part 2 of Backlash pay-per-view. It's me, Connell, your Raw General Manager here, as Raw gets things underway with the United States Championship match. There you see Johnny Gargano looking very game, looking to become Johnny America here tonight. But he's got a very tough opposition ahead of him in the form of the Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne. Gargano, he's normally a very heroic man. You could say he was like one of the Avengers, like Spider-Man. But as you see here tonight, he's come dressed as Venom, looking to channel his inner symbiote to take the championship, because he's going to need to be vicious to defeat this man, with Bruiser right there on his shirt, or singlet, whatever it is. A man who's world-renowned for hurting people and being very vicious inside that ring. Pete Dunne is not someone I ever wish to come across in my life, because he'll probably attack me for no reason. And he's a very manipulative, very precise, very vicious. Gargano's going to have to use his speed advantage to try and get away from any hold that Pete Dunne looks to break his arms or break his fingers or manipulate any joint he can get his hands on. As the bell rings, United States Championship underway. Pete Dunne, Gargano, one of these men will become the inaugural United States Champion. A lot of history between these two men. Pete Dunne has been United Kingdom Champion for over 600 days. Gargano, the first ever NXT Grand Slam Champion, or Triple Crown Champion, whichever one it is. I think it's Triple Crown. Yeah, because North American Champion, Tag Team Champion, and NXT Champion. And Gargano has Pete Dunne now. But who will be the first to capture main roster gold here? Kick to the back by Johnny Gargano. He looks to send Pete Dunne against the ropes. He ducks down. Big German suplex, beta belly suplex, sorry, my bad. As Pete Dunne reverses out of the way. And big butterfly suplex. Gargano slips out of it, but Pete Dunne smashes him in the face with an elbow strike. And those are the vicious shots of the Bruiserweight that we were talking about earlier on tonight. And here comes more of that joint manipulation as he works over the arm. Kicks Gargano in the face. It's absolutely vicious. No remorse. Arm now in peril. As Pete Dunne bending the fingers of Johnny Gargano and stomps on the back. There are very few men who can do what Pete Dunne does in that ring. He's very manipulative, as we said before. Very precise with how he works over your body. He doesn't want to just beat you, he wants to take you down limb by limb. As he calls Gargano to his feet already, could he be thinking bitter end? No, he's working over more arm manipulation. Turning Gargano's elbow inside out and stomping on it. Pete Dunne running now, big boot. Gargano jumping, swinging neckbreaker. As Gargano looks to get Pete Dunne up. Thinking reverse suplex here. Boom. Drops him with sort of a reverse DDT. Dragged him into the middle. Cover. 1. Bruiserweight kicks out 1. And he springs to his feet. Kicks Gargano in the gut. Goes for the chop and an elbow. Gargano up against the ropes now. Dunne using the revoke. Nothing illegal here. Just a counter fire that Dunne must break, which he does. If this match was to end by disqualification, does that make Gargano the first champion? Because, Pete Dunne biting the hand of Johnny Gargano, but because you can't win a championship by disqualification under normal circumstances. But this is to crown the inaugural champion, so I'm not sure. Dunne going for a clothesline to send Gargano over the ropes. He's missed twice now because the game is not very precise. Gargano sending him packing over the third time. Gargano going to send... Oh, no, Pete Dunne going for the leg sweep by Gargano. Firing the crowd up. Getting some of that classic Johnny wrestling fire that we all know and love. As Pete Dunne grabs the ankle. Oh! Tree of Woe sort of hanging Gargano up against the ropes. Here comes a back suplex. Oh! Tossing the former NXT champion just over his shoulder. And now Gargano is looking weak. He's looking beaten. by the bruiserweight here. He runs straight into Gargano, and Gargano going to fight back. Oh, running uppercut. Now what's Gargano thinking here? He himself is going to work over the arm of Pete Dunne, which I guess is a smart strategy, because the more you work over Dunne's arm, the less he can use his arms to work over your entire body. And it would take out the options for the bitter end, among other moves, in Pete Dunne's arsenal. As Gargano going to send Pete Dunne in the corner. What's he thinking here? He's got evil intentions. He's got Dunne up. He's thinking lawn dart straight into the middle rope. The middle turnbuckle goes Pete Dunne. Is that enough for Johnny Gargano to score the victory here? No. And stomp by Gargano. 2 stomps. And he looks to lock Pete Dunne in a Gargano escape. Will this be it? No, Pete Dunne gets his foot on the ropes. Now Gargano dragging Dunne into the center of the ring. End of the cover. Gets the 1, 2, and he gets the 3. In a very abrupt finish, because the person controlling Pete Dunne flipping messed up and is uncontent with this result. Not Gargano winning, just the result of the match, just how the match went. So yeah, on Raw, Gargano has said, yep, he'll defend his championship against Pete Dunne again to try and rectify the wrongs of this match. But Gargano is indeed Johnny America. He is the United States champion. And we need to stay tuned now on part 2 as we get into SmackDown's Intercontinental Championship matchup.
And it is time now for our second match of the episode, our 4th match at Backlash. And it's a 23-year-old piece of gold taking on Cesaro. And Cesaro here has come out early and is landing a beatdown on Rush during his entrance. But Rush, though, big super kick, manages to turn the tables. And that shows already what this match means to Cesaro. Coming out and trying to get the early advantage. Of course, this match is for SmackDown's Intercontinental Championship. Rush now just chucking Cesaro towards the ring. He doesn't want to play around. He just wants to get in the ring and get the match started. Questionable tactics from Cesaro. Perhaps showing he's not particularly confident against Rush. Both men now in the ring. Are we going to ring the bell? We are. The match is now officially underway. And Rush showing his speed already. A big insecurity. And despite that early jump from Cesaro, it's Rush who's got the early initiative here. Drop down elite crawl followed up by a drop kick. Getting caught up in my words. Cesaro, big elbow there. Big drop kick of his own. Of course, a Swiss sensation against the man of the hour. Cesaro, former United States champion. Former tag team champion in WWE. Rush yet to win a title. This would be his first. Rush now showing his confidence. Perhaps goes in as the underdog, but he is capable of greatness, this young man. Cesaro with a big shoulder block in the corner. Hits him up for Snake Eyes. Follows up. I think he was going for a belly to belly. Rush counters out of it. Cesaro with the counter now. 2 of the best in-ring technicians in the game. Lio Rush, known for his high flying ability, but he can get it done on the mat as well. Cesaro, blend of technical prowess and power, makes for a potentially great match. Cesaro with a big elbow, and he's going for an early pin. I'm not sure that's going to be enough to get Rush down. Kicks out at 2. Just about. Stamp on the leg from Cesaro. We have 200 as well. Whoever wins this match, yes, they'll be Intercontinental Champion, but they will have a target on their back. Because the rest of the SmackDown roster will want a taste of that gold. Big drop kick from Leo takes Cesaro down. Tilt-a-whirl DDT, and Leo Rush has the advantage. And kick down, and a big spinning kick to the head of Cesaro. And what is this? The Revival. The Revival's Titantron has come on. We saw them win the Tag Team Championships earlier. What do they want? Where are they? I'm not entirely sure what this is about. Hold on a minute, Scott Dawson's in the ring. He's just taken Leo Rush out. The ref wasn't paying attention. And Cesaro now can take advantage. Is this some sort of collusion, or... I'm not entirely sure what's going on here. Scott Dawson. The Revival have something against Leo Rush. The Revival and Cesaro are in cahoots. Questions here, but it's not been enough to put Rush away. Rush gets out of the suplex there. Big uppercut to the back of Cesaro. And I'm very confused as to what just happened. Not entirely sure what business Dawson had being out here. Another big DDT from Rush. And I think he's going to the second rope. Going to land a knee drop. And now he's going to the top rope. This is where Rush is comfortable. Could be going for that frog splash, and he is. Going to go for the pin. Is that all she wrote? The ref gets down for the count. 2, 3, and that is the match. Leo Rush, despite interference from Scott Dawson, is your Intercontinental Champion. A very interesting match there. Perhaps didn't live up to expectations in terms of the longevity of it. Scott Dawson there. I'm not sure how the referee didn't see that. Let it slide. Cesaro tried to follow up, but Rush kicked out of the pin. Followed up with a big frog splash. And Leo Rush, the man of the hour today, your new Intercontinental Champion. There we see the yellow strap belt. Leo Rush getting it done. 24-year-old piece of gold with a piece of gold in his hand and soon to be around his waist. Thanks for watching this episode. 2 new champions crowned. Keep your eyes out for the next one, where we will be crowning our women's champions. Leave a like, subscribe so you don't miss any others. Leave your comments down below. Let us know what you thought of the episode. Let us know what you thought of Scott Dawson's interference there. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.